What happens after you put an image on your page and then realize you need to edit the image somehow? For example, I'll zoom in on this image down here in this exercise file, and I can see that this text is white. I'd like it to be blue. Well, I could switch to Illustrator and then open it there, assuming I know where it's saved on disk. But since I'm looking at it here in InDesign, it's far easier to use a feature right in InDesign called Edit Original. I can find Edit Original by first selecting the image, then going to the Edit menu, and then choosing Edit Original. But honestly, there's faster ways to get there. I could go to the Links panel. Right there's a pencil icon. That is also the Edit Original button. The fastest way to get to Edit Original is just by Option or Alt double-clicking on the image. That's all you need to do. Option or Alt double-click on this image, and it suddenly launches Illustrator and opens that image. I'll zoom in here so I can see the artwork a little bit better. I can't see that text right now because it's white on white, but I know that it's there. This image is a group, so I'm going to double-click on it to go into isolation mode, and then I can select the text on the path that's sitting outside the logo. Here, I could change the color to blue. At this point, all I need to do is save the document and close it. And when I go back to InDesign, you'll see that it updates immediately for me. I don't have to go to the Links panel and choose Modified. Why? Because when you choose Edit Original, InDesign knows you're going to be editing it. It's watching the image, just sitting there waiting for you to make a change. As soon as you save it and come back to InDesign, it updates automatically. Not only that, but if I zoom back to fit the spread in window with a Command-Option-0 or Control-Alt-0, you can see that it updated that image everywhere in this document, including where it's used up here. Now, by the way, InDesign actually has no idea what the original application is for these images. It relies entirely on the Mac or Windows operating system for this information. Basically, Edit Original is the same thing as double-clicking on the image in a folder, and sometimes it opens in the wrong program. For example, I'll press Option page down or Alt page down to go to the next spread, and now I'm going to try and open this image. I'll Option double-click or Alt double-click on it, and you'll see that it opens up here in Preview in the Mac OS instead. That's not what I wanted. I wanted it in Photoshop. On Windows, it sometimes opens in the Picture and Fax Viewer or something like that. Fortunately, you can force InDesign to open it in a particular program. I'll close this, come back to InDesign, and instead of Option or Alt double-clicking, I'll go back to the Edit menu and I'll choose Edit With. Edit With lets me choose exactly which program I want to open this image with. Now it's easy for me to make a change. I'll just use brightness contrast to change this a little bit, save it, close it, and come back to InDesign. And you'll see that as soon as I come back, it updates with the brighter version. Getting efficient with InDesign and the Creative Suite means making the programs all work together as smoothly as possible. The Edit Original and Edit With features are a big part of that operation.